I'm not going to waste your time, bro. Here's straight to the point how to become more motivated. And now the first way is to write a to-do list. Having all your tasks, having everything you need to do just laid out in front of you like that, it makes it so much easier for you to visualize what you need to do. And it makes it much easier for you to start working. Writing a to-do list also makes sure that you never forget anything. So you never forget any task you need to do if you just write them down. And it also motivates you to tick every task off, because when you tick a task off, it makes you feel good a little bit. It gives you a little bit of motivation because you feel like you've achieved something when you tick it off. So that just gives you a little bit of extra motivation to tick each task off. The next way to become more motivated is to have a set schedule. Having a set schedule makes sure you'll never skip your work, because you can no longer make the excuse that you'll do it later. If your schedule says you have to do it now, you're much less likely to say, oh, I'll just do it later, because your schedule says you have to do it now. It's like an extra layer of accountability. And having a schedule also maximizes your productivity, because you're working when you say you're going to work. You're not just working when you feel like it. The next way to make yourself more motivated is to set clear goals. Now, goal setting is a skill in and of itself, but you want to set your goals so that they're achievable, but you might not achieve them. Make there be an element of chance. Make them to a level where you don't know if you can achieve them or not. My goal is 1,000 people helped, 1,000 subscribers by 2024. I'm actually looking like I'm gonna succeed in that pretty well, so I might change that goal to Christmas. 1,000 people helped by Christmas. That might be a little bit harder. But you want to set your goals so you don't know if you can achieve them, but still to a level where they are achievable. Because when you have a goal, it's like a clear end point that you have to get to. You can see when you're going when you have a goal. And that just makes you so much more driven, so much more motivated. And you also feel good when you achieve the goal. When you achieve the goal, you sort of believe in yourself more, and that makes you even more motivated. The next way to make yourself more motivated is by having accountability. Being accountable by someone else is such a good way to do your work, because then you don't want to disappoint them. So let's say you told your friend that you're going to do this work by this date, and if you don't, then they'll be disappointed in you, and they'll be a little bit angry at you for not doing it. So that's just an extra layer of accountability and motivation for you. You can have accountability partners. Accountability partners is where you've got you're a partner with someone, you keep each other accountable to achieve your goals. This works really well. And if you have any friends on self-improvement, you can do that with them. And if you don't, then you can join my Discord, link in description, and find someone there and become their accountability partner. The next way to make yourself more motivated is simply by having good mental health. When you have good mental health, it improves everything in your life, including motivation. When you have good mental health, you feel so much more motivated, because when you feel good, you're more likely to make good decisions than if you were in a bad mood. So imagine yourself in a good mood compared to when you're in a bad mood. When you're in a good mood, you have such a better day than if you were in a bad mood, right? And that's simply because when you have good mental health, you're more motivated. It's just as simple as that. I've actually just recorded a full mental health guide before this video, so you can probably find that on my channel like before this video. The next way to make yourself more motivated is to visualize your success. Picture in your head and really think about it, or maybe write about it. Like, see yourself being successful. When you see this success, it's like the goal. It's an end point that you can see to. It's something where you see where you're going. So, and if you can see where you're going, you're so much more motivated. Doing like visualizations and stuff is the best way to get motivated again when you're demotivated. And then the last and final way to become more motivated is to align whatever you're doing with your purpose. Having your work, having whatever you're doing aligned with your purpose, you will never be demotivated if it's aligned with your purpose. My purpose in my eyes is to help as many people as possible. On my YouTube, I'm doing that. So I'm never demotivated with my YouTube. Obviously, I've got discipline too. But being motivated all the time, you can't go wrong with that. You can never fail if you're motivated all the time. So aligning whatever you're doing with your core purpose, that's how you win. I hope this video helped you. If it did, then I'm going to ask you to subscribe and maybe leave a comment giving you some feedback. Okay, goodbye.